The Lord be with you.
And with your spirit.
A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke.
Glory to you, Lord.
Cleanse my mind, cleanse my lips, cleanse my heart. Some people told Jesus about the Galileans whose blood Pilate had mingled with the blood of their sacrifices. Jesus said to them in reply, "Do you think that because these Galileans suffered in this way, they were greater sinners than all other Galileans? By no means. But I tell you, if you do not repent, you will all perish as they did. Or those 18 people who were killed when the Tower of Siloam fell on them, do you think they were more guilty than everyone else who lived in Jerusalem? By no means. But I tell you, if you do not repent, you will all perish as they did." And he told them this parable. There once was a person who had a fig tree planted in his orchard. And when he came in search of fruit on it, but found none, he said to the gardener, "For 3 years now I have come in search of fruit on this fig tree, but have found none. So cut it down. Why should it exhaust the soil?" He said to him in reply, "Sir, leave it for this year also, and I shall cultivate the ground around it and fertilize it. It may bear fruit in the future. If not, you can cut it down." The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.
My dear people of God, if there's one thing we learn from the scripture reading of today, it is that Jesus is asking us to cultivate, to embrace, to nurture the virtue of patience. Nurture the virtue of patience. The first reading talks about Moses, the burning bush. Remember, when this happened, the people of Israel were in slavery in Egypt. God chose Moses to liberate his people from slavery. The second reading tells us a little bit about what transpired as they were being led out of slavery. St. Paul talks about how they started complaining. They started complaining. These are people who have been in slavery for so long a time. God, in His infinite mercy, in His graciousness, chose to liberate them. they had to go through the journey of the desert. They had to deal with hunger and thirst. But the goal, ultimately, was freedom. But then, they needed to pray some prayers. They needed to participate in their emancipation, in their liberation, in their journey to freedom. What did they do? They kept complaining. And because of their complaint, many of them died. And as you know from the Bible, the journey that was supposed to take a short time took them a very long time. They didn't have patience. And then Jesus uses the parable of the fig tree to teach us how important patience is, to call us to embrace the virtue of patience. This fig tree was to be cut down because there was no fig on it. But the gardener pleaded, please, let me take care of it for a little while. I'm sure it will bear fruit. And it was not cut down. It was giving the opportunity once again to produce its fruit. We live at a time when the world, our communities, the culture has become very fast. It's a very fast culture. We live at a time of instant messaging. Somebody sends you a message on Twitter or Facebook, calls you on the phone, mobile phone, and person doesn't get a response in 3-4 minutes, becomes a big problem. Becomes a huge problem. Where are you? What are you doing? Four minutes. We live at a time somebody comes into the bank and spends 3 minutes waiting to be attended to, and patience is not there. So people go through the window and do what they need to do. It is a time that is so fast that there is no more the opportunity for deliberation. Every problem, every situation has to be solved here and now. Every explanation, everything has to be done here and now, instantly. There is no patience. It's going away gradually. And because of that, it's creating so many problems. Creating a lot of problems. Ask any successful artist, singer, somebody in sports, somebody who is very successful in business, very good teacher, very good doctor, nurse. They would tell us that one of the greatest things, one of the greatest virtues one needs to cultivate in order to be successful, in order to be good at what we do, is to cultivate the virtue of patience. To wait, make sure everything is in place, and not to rush up and then make dangerous mistakes. We see that on the road when we drive. Somebody is going from here probably to Livonia, and they're so fast that driving like, if I don't get to Livonia in 5 minutes, the world is going to collapse. The world is not going to collapse. And sometimes in that rush, we get other people in trouble. God forbid if there's an accident. And when you dig deeper to find out where this person is flying a car like a plane from Diabon to Livonia, if you dig deeper, there is no urgency. What is the urgency? No. Simply because the person wants to be in Livonia now and right now, instantly. Patience is very important. Patience is very important. One of the things that one of the stories that really I don't know how to put it, but I would say it was troubling, was when a young couple approached me. They were only married, for 3 years and had a wonderful relationship. The young man goes to work, and so the wife knows, how long it takes him to work and how long it takes him to be back. So he knows when he leaves work and when he comes home. But things happen. On this one single day, he was coming home and he had a flat tire. It was a little bit dark. He was a little bit afraid. And so he started going to the nearest gas station to see if he could get some help. In the meantime, in that fear and anxiety, he forgot his cell phone in his car. He forgot his cell phone in his car. The wife was calling and called and called and called and called and called and called. There were 12 missed calls. Takes you 15 minutes to be back. What is he doing? So by the time he got back and got some help and fixed his car, instead of coming home in 15 minutes, it took him like an hour to be back home. So when he got home, the wife said, "Where have you been? I've been calling you forever, you're not picking your phone." And the young man says, please, I've had a very, very stressful day. Can I just, get some food to eat and relax? I will tell you what transpired. No, you have to tell me right now. The young man says, please, can I just get some water to drink? Let me just sit. No, you are not sitting down. I want to know where you have been in the last 1 hour. And as the young man had a very stressful day, he became impatient. The wife was impatient. So what he did was this. That's the part that I wasn't really very happy about. He goes into the bedroom, picks on his clothes, puts it in the car, and drives off. That was the end of that marriage. That was the end of that marriage. There was no need whatsoever for this marriage to end. They both loved each other. But because they were both impatient, they couldn't wait for a minute or 2 or 3. Everything has to be now. If it is not now, then it is never. They threw away a beautiful relationship, a wonderful marriage, because of impatience on both sides. Today, as we listen to the scriptures, let us pray for God to give us the virtue of patience. In everything we do, let us be deliberate. Let us not be instant about everything. Let us be able to think through our actions and our words. There are people who talk before they think. So whatever comes into your mouth, they spit it out. And then they come back later and they regret it. But a patient person, someone who is patient, thinks before they talk, so that they don't regret their words or their actions. So may God give us the grace of patience, and may we use it for our own good, for the good of our family, and that of our community. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.